Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Robert Canter. Imagine the Straw Hat Pirates are just sailing along, doing their thing, when suddenly they encounter Godzilla. Today, I will be using my knowledge as a longtime Godzilla fan to give you my professional opinions on how I think the King of the Monsters would fit into one of the longest running anime of all time. But before we get into that, be sure to click the links in the description below to get your copies of the Shadow Angel Genesis or the True Story of Mrs. Claus. Thank you for your continued support. One Piece has no shortage of monsters. Godzilla would likely be this primordial being that was once feared and worshipped as a god, but has since been lost and forgotten by time, until someone woke him up by accident or design. In One Piece, you have all the different pirate factions, the world government, and the Revolutionary Army. But I don't believe Godzilla would be aligned to any of them. He'd be neutral. If this incarnation of Godzilla is anything like legendary Godzilla or Godzilla Earth, his objective would be to maintain balance in the world. Given how chaotic One Piece is, he'd certainly have his work cut out for him. Godzilla Earth is the largest incarnation of Godzilla to date, standing at a height of 300 meters. But prepare yourselves for a shock. Laboon the Whale is a whopping 400 meters in height, but Laboon isn't the tallest creature in One Piece. The Sea Kings have an average height of about 5,000 meters. As if that weren't enough, Zunesha, the giant elephant that carries the island of Zoa on its back, has a height of 35,000 meters. It's taller than the Red Line and over 4 times the height of Mount Everest. If we're going for maximum effect, a One Piece incarnation of Godzilla would need to be by far the tallest Godzilla we've ever seen. This incarnation would likely spend most of its time in the sea, so he would probably have a slenderer appearance than legendary Godzilla or Godzilla Earth. Maybe something like Millennium Godzilla, only a lot bigger and more intimidating. Obviously, he would be very slow, but still incredibly powerful, and some of his abilities may compensate for the lack of mobility. All living creatures in One Piece are capable of using Haki. Godzilla would be no exception. He would need to, given how tough the strongest pirates on the sea are. Let's not forget the time Zoro cut Pika in half. Godzilla is pretty durable under normal circumstances. With armament and observation Haki, he would be more or less unstoppable. I can see Godzilla using Conqueror's Haki as an alternative to his nuclear pulse attack, incapacitating an entire fleet or an entire island with minimal effort. Given how bizarre One Piece is, I can't see any reason why Godzilla wouldn't have his standard atomic breath. Granted, the people in One Piece probably haven't harnessed nuclear power, but legendary Godzilla existed long before man split the atom. Standing between 5,000 and 40,000 meters in height, this is the largest incarnation of Godzilla we've ever seen. In an attempt to end the pirate threat once and for all, the world government authorized a secret weapons test and accidentally woke this forgotten nightmare from his centuries-long slumber. As this massive titan makes its way across the sea, it can cause tsunamis, and a swipe from its tail can cause tidal waves, which is bad news for any Delafru user. His atomic breath can easily wipe out an entire fleet of ships. With unmatched and godly levels of Haki at his disposal, even the mightiest warriors on the sea are powerless against this Titan's wrath. In their attempt to safeguard their positions, the world government has unintentionally opened Pandora's box. With Godzilla rampaging unchecked across the sea, the Revolutionary Army and the various pirate factions intend to take full advantage of the chaos. The final battle for control of the seas has begun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, click the links in the description below and buy my books.